Alright, hey everyone, Wolfblade coming at you. And I apologize, I am still sick. So, if I sound congested, that is why. You will be hearing my coughing fit, I'm sure. I'll try to keep myself muted as much as I can. But, we're gonna continue on with the Bomb-a-thon, as I said before. I lost about a week of the Bomb-a-thon due to being very sick, so I went ahead and we're gonna extend it out a week. I'm still losing my voice, I'm still congested, but we're still gonna go on with it. And I wholeheartedly apologize if I'm coughing a lot. But I am trying to get better. So when we last left off, we were going to do White Glacier. We had just finished up Red Mountain. And I just realized that I don't have my walkthrough open. And that's not a mistake due to being sick. That is a typical Wolfblade maneuver, to always forget what tools he had. Okay, so I got the guide up, and we're going to, as typical, we're just going to go through the level and see what we can do on our own, and then we'll consult the guide if needed. I remember this is... I think all the stages in this game are pretty iconic, honestly. I was gonna say, this is one of the more iconic stages, but... It's honestly... They're all iconic. Do not use many bombs, avalanches. I think we're gonna start an avalanche, because why not? And then let's see. I didn't actually mean to fall there, but we'll go with it. Here we go. Ah, yes, the wind. I forgot about this part. Hey, Vicious. No! Okay. Can I go up here? Can I protect myself from the wind? Yeah, I'm protected up here. Okay. Kind of protected. So yeah, like I was saying before, I apologize that I'm sick. I'm gonna try to keep myself on mute as much as possible as I am coughing and hacking up a lung. No! Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. The slowdown from the wind is crazy. No, go up! Hug the tree! Do something! Don't toss the bomb off, though. That's not what I wanted to do. What is it? Yo! That actually worked. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You know, this wind sucks. I'm just saying. Are you serious? You know what? That's... Okay. No! No! I don't know what it was, but I need it, whatever it is. It's gone, whatever it is. Dang it. Can't, like, turn off the wind, can you? It's like turn off Mother Nature. No bunny. I'll take that. Yeah, so we're gonna try to get through White Glacier tonight. I don't know if it's gonna happen. It depends on how well I continue to feel, or how long until I actually lose my voice. I've been noticing if I talk a lot, I tend to lose my voice for the evening, for the night. I'd be good if I could get rid of the congestion. But you're not here to hear me talk about all that. You're here for the Bomberman. I need to figure out... Okay. So I do need to use a big bomb. No! Well then. You know, I'm curious, if I go back, does whatever this is come back? It does. Interesting. That got thrown way off. Come on, blow up, blow up, blow up. I need this! No! The wind! What are you doing, wind? Oh my god, it disappears. Why does it disappear? Why? Why does it do this? Oh god. Oh no, I'm falling. Oh crap. Oh god. Everything that just happened, I really didn't want to happen. You know, this wind is really starting to become kind of a problem. Oh no! I am back down here. I can't move. Okay. I just straight up couldn't move. You know what? I was gonna try doing the bomb jump, but I'm not gonna risk it. There's no reason to. So, has anyone checked out Mario Strikers yet? I heard that there was a demo that came out. I've been a little out of the loop from being sick, but I heard that there was a demo out, and I heard it was, or maybe not a demo, but like, I guess they were calling it a tutorial or something. I'll have to maybe check it out. But then again, I kind of want to get a free, like, from scratch experience when I go to buy the game. Which, I mean, I guess is only like a week away, but I don't know. Like, I don't want to see anything until I go to buy the game and play it for myself. 'Cause that's half the fun. And of course, in typical fashion, they are doing, no! They're doing free updates, so they couldn't release the whole full game right off the rip. Gotta have those free content updates. Gotta keep people in the loop. Maybe if you give them Princess Daisy, they'll stick around for the long haul. No! I needed that heart. Ah. Yeah, you gotta hook people right away with the roster, and then give them Princess Daisy, and that's how you keep them in the loop. That's how you keep them on board. I swear. Oh! No! No! Got it. Okay. That was more of a pain than I wanted it to be. You mean not selling you a full game? That's what I just said. Nintendo can't sell you a full game right away anymore. Gotta keep you. They gotta keep you hooked, which means giving you Princess Daisy after they hook you for the 60. They gotta make sure. They gotta make sure that you're gonna play the game. They can't just be giving out characters willy-nilly in their games. They need to make sure that you're a dedicated player before they give you the goods. You have to prove yourself. You know what's also a problem? Is there's not a lot of enemies here. That means, holy crap, okay. Hey, you know what? This mountain is really starting to get annoying. I'd skip it. And again, for about the 1 billionth time, I apologize for my coughing and hacking and congestion. I know it must not be the beautiful why they call it ASMR or whatever that people want to hear, but this is what I got to live with at the moment. You know, I never realized that you were making your way to the peak of the mountain. I don't know why I never realized that. I never realized that. You know what else I never realized? I mean, I did realize that it's there. I don't know how to get over there. Unless you can, like, fall there or something. I don't want to blow it up because I already know. But there's no way I'd be able to do it without remote bombs. Let's come back to that. Unless you can, like... No, there's no way. That's way too far. We'll figure it out. Oh, hey, there's Regulus. My home planet was destroyed by Altair. I found him myself, but I was unable to even scratch, let alone defeat him. In the end, he killed my brother and sister. Since then, I've been searching for a hero who could defeat him and return peace to the universe. That's why I'm here. Although this reason may be troubling you, my reason for helping you is not an honorable one. I'm in this for revenge. It's almost like he's not who he seems to be. Dun dun dun. I was gonna say I don't really need that, but all right. Now what? No, why is there wind? Son of a gun. Please let that be something valuable. Okay, cherry bombs, we'll take it. No! Okay, that sucked. Hope you guys realize we only found one gold card so far. Okay, I'm hugging this tree. I am a tree hugger. And I'm not even worried. Like, I'm not even scared to admit it. This wind, this wind blows. No, the heart! No, I need the heart! No, no! Okay. Never mind. Hey, it's almost as if there's something there. Oh, wait. There's not. Oops. No. Actually, it doesn't seem like it affects you. Okay. 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 Sure. I guess we'll go with all of that because that makes bloody sense. I was gonna say, maybe the wind doesn't affect you as much when... Can I go in here? Okay. I was gonna say, the wind might not affect you if you go sideways, but it does. There's no escaping the wind. The wind is forever. And annoying. Mostly annoying. No! Wind, why? Hate this. There's gotta be a way to get through the wind. I just can't remember. I think I always brute forced it. Hey, Uber. I'm really hoping this coffee helps break up some of the congestion in my throat. I would be okay if my congestion would go away. Other than the congestion and the really bad cough. Yeah, I knew that there was something special in somewhere around here. Excellent. But yeah, other than my really bad congestion and my really bad cough, I feel fine. But it's kind of doing a number on my throat. And as you can tell, I probably sound really... Oh, son of a gun. Well, at least we popped the achievement. That's what counts. That means we gotta go get that card again. And we gotta go get cherry bombs again. Did the thing pop? I don't think the thing popped. Maybe it popped. Looks like it. Maybe it did. Here. In case if it didn't. I don't know. Hey, as I was saying, if I could just kick the congestion, we'd be all good. But that's usually the problem when I'm sick, you know? You guys probably know that by now. Is that when I get sick, it's usually due to the congestion that I stay sick. So if you can bear with me, I would be A very pleased Wolfblade. Okay, I guess we don't want to lift a bomb. Oh, here we go. Kind of shocked that this is just a regular bomb power-up. Definitely seems like something should be a secret. I've been drinking plenty of water and trying to drink hot liquids, cold liquids. I've been trying everything. I even tried breathing in Epsom sea salt to try to break up the stuff. You know, the old-fashioned home remedies. One of the things I did not do was, oh, nice. That's one. One of the things I did not do was gargle salt water, which I might do that. That actually turned out to be a good trip. Okay, so now we need... I actually don't think we need cherry bombs. I honestly think we just need... I mean, cherry bombs might make it easier, but... that's actually really not good. Ah, dang it. Can I get less wind? Like, in all honesty. Like, come on. Water gargle. I swear to God, that probably exists. But I have no idea who would be into it. Water gargle. Like, I don't know. I can't understand what... you know, ASMR or whatever it is anyway. I don't understand it. Like, it's porn talk. It's what it is. Like, let's just be real. I mean, if it... what's the saying? If it walks like a goat and sounds like a goat, then it's probably a goat. Or whatever, however the saying goes. It's porn talk. I don't really know what to do with this. Okay. That's not good. That's also not good. Oh god. No, 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 no. Damn it. I told you guys how much I hate this particular section. 'Cause I am really starting to not like it very much. No. No! Snow Bunny, why? Why must you do this? Hey, Snake. How's it going? Snow Bunny? You never... Okay. Oh, I can just... Okay. Oof, okay. I hate everything right now. Excuse me. Again, I've been trying to mute myself when I cough, but there'll be a couple times where I miss. Apologize. Going good? That's good. I'm glad. No! No! Everything's bad. Okay. Okay, I did this once. We gotta figure out how we did it. Stop moving. Oh, there it is. There it is. We got it. Get me. Okay. Now we can move on with our life. I can't tell you how much I hate this area. You know, I remember when that streamer was just starting out. I remember a long time ago. Actually, I remember it because it was the year of Luigi. So, whatever year that was. I remember I did a year of Luigi marathon for New Year's. I was doing Luigi's Mansion. And he actually showed up in my stream for like 2 seconds and then left. And I think that was back when he was like a smaller streamer. He was kind of small fry back then. And then like the kid makes the big time and then forgets about all the little people who he watched for 3 minutes on Twitch. See how he is? No, he's a cool streamer. I watched him a couple times. He's all right. He does some cool stuff. I approve of his streaming methods. He keeps it real, kind of like what I do. I don't know why I remember that. Like, I honestly don't remember, like, why. I don't know why I remember that specifically, but maybe it was just like his name, like his screen name, and then like I just happened to come across it on Twitch. I don't know why I remember this, but it was something that kind of, I don't know, sparked my memories, I guess. Yeah, I hate your Pie Raid. I thought Pie would hang out more often, because he actually like came by and was hanging out actually a little bit. I seen him actually watching the stream a few times, and like for a good hunk of time. And I thought he was actually a fan of the stream, even if he didn't like support the stream. It was like, it meant a lot to me that, you know, he was kind of just hanging out in the background watching. Because I remember when he was a small streamer too. Yeah, old man veteran Wolfblade, right? Remember, it's when all these big people are small streamers. And after 10 years, still can't get into the double digits. I've seen a lot of things in that time. kind of like what I was telling the Scott Pilgrim community, speedrunners community, during the GDQ hotfix. You know, I've been around for quite a while in Scott Pilgrim speedruns, streaming in general, Twitch in general nowadays. It's almost been 10 years. Which is really hard to believe it's been that long. I've seen a lot of people come and go, and I've seen a lot of things. And I have history books that I can tell you. You have questions about the old days. Sit down and listen to Old Man Wolfblade's tales about old school Twitch. And what's actually crazy, right, is Prim actually out-ages me when it comes to Twitch. Not necessarily with Scott Pilgrim speedruns, but because he doesn't speedrun, of course. But Prim actually, he's older than I am when it comes to Twitch. He was here before Twitch was even Twitch. But yeah, I know. It's funny to think of some of these guys as big streamers, because I remember when, I can't even say small streamer, like, I think, what is his name? Fire Dragon? I think he was a small streamer. I think he was still just starting out when I talked to him the one time. And then, I was actually, he was like in the hundreds, like 100, 200 range. So I call him like a medium streamer. And then like other people like, well, I use Krim as like an example. I would consider him a medium streamer. He was actually getting hundreds, the triple digits. And then for some reason, I don't know what changed. I don't know why it happened, but one New Year's Eve, he was doing his Mario Party marathon. And there was nothing that triggered it as far as I know, from what I could tell. I was literally watching, and I was just watching the numbers just start dwindling. And I'm like, what the crap? And I'm like, that sucks. He's a great streamer. Like, I don't understand. I remember that. And I mean, obviously it all didn't happen that night, but I felt like that was a big moment, because I'm like, I was actually concerned. Like, I was just lurking, but like, I actually had legit concern. I'm like, what the heck? Something's not right here. Excuse me. And then of course there's a lot of like Twitch drama going on and stuff too. I know a couple streamers that have a lot of Twitch drama, which I don't obviously get involved with, because one, I don't do drama. Two, I don't have time to get involved with regular Twitch stuff and networking, let alone Twitch drama. Let's see. This is not Cherry Bombs, is it? No. Was I already around here? Was I already here? Oh no. Bunny, please. Don't do that. Bunny, do not exist. You scare me. Sorry, was that me like kind of going on a rant? I didn't mean to rant about other streamers. I love other streamers. Other streamers are great. Some of my best friends are other streamers. Come on. And then let's see, what other miraculous, famous internet celebrities have I talked to? I told you guys when I talked to Markiplier the one time. That was an interesting. It was an interesting time. He's actually kind of a nice dude. I mean, I only had one conversation with him, but he seemed all right. I didn't even know who a Markiplier was. People are like, "You do realize that's Markiplier, right?" And I'm like, "Who's that?" Like, what? I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know no Markiplier. Who the hell's this?" So, back when I was first getting into the art communities and stuff that I'm into now, I don't even want to say I'm into them anymore, but like, I follow a whole bunch of artists, and I've got into, you know, following digital artists and stuff. I actually was and still am a big fan of Tom Filzbeck. I think that's how you say his name. I don't know. Maybe I'm congested. Who is the artist behind a webcomic called Two Kinds. If you don't know who that is, ooh, there we go. That worked out. If you don't know who that is, you most certainly know his brother, Mark Filzbeck, I think is how you pronounce it, or Markiplier. And so here I was just in like a fan group for Two Kinds and Tom. And Tom's a pretty cool dude too. He doesn't talk very much in his streams though. And by talk, I mean he doesn't even use like a microphone. He like just types the chat, and he doesn't even do that very often. He's kind of like Godai. I want to say like my buddy Godai, but I don't know if I consider him like he considers me a buddy or whatever. But I follow Godai for a very long time and been a fan of his work. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. Yeah, Tom, at least back in the day, he didn't really talk much and chat much in his streams. Art streams are a little different than game streams, although I've definitely been seeing that line be blurred a lot here lately. But yeah, so Markiplier is Tom's brother, and so I'm in this group for, you know, whatever, just being a fanboy for Tom, I guess. And Mark was in there, and I don't know, I guess he was chatting or whatever, and I was just talking to him, and I heard through the grapevine that, you know, whatever this username was Tom's brother. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's whatever. It seems pretty cool. I mean, it was a small knit community. Like, I mean, Two Kinds is kind of blown up to be something cool. You know, like a lot of people like it. I mean, it's still niche, but it's definitely a lot more popular than it was before, back in the earlier-ish days. I cannot get up this damn mountain. Come on. And so anyway, I'm talking to Tom's brother, you know, and it seemed like a pretty cool dude and whatever. I mean, it was only one conversation. It wasn't a big deal, but you know, people were like freaking out because like, oh, dude, you know that's Markiplier, right? And I'm like, what's a Markiplier? And ever since that day, then I went ahead and checked out Markiplier, and I'm like, oh, This dude's kind of funny. I'll go ahead and give him a follow. He seems alright. Come to find out, he's one of the biggest damn YouTube celebrities out there. And I still only think that he's kind of funny. And I guess Tom and Mark actually, I don't know if they still do, but they actually live in Ohio. They're actually in southern Ohio, where I'm up north. Which is actually also really weird. We got a lot of really weird, like, internet celebrities in Ohio, apparently, because I guess Scott the Woz actually is in Ohio, too, I guess. No, we're gonna do this. I don't need no stinking trees. Show you. Trees just slow me down. Scott the Wah. Yes. So it just makes me wonder, I'm like, how many other like weird internet celebrity like type people does Ohio have? Because trust me, Ohio doesn't have much of anything else. Actually, there was a couple other interesting celebrities that I talked to, and met. Now that I think about it, stuff I don't know if it's very appropriate to share on stream, honestly, but I've met some other very interesting, famous people. But not like famous as in like Hollywood famous. But they definitely got a reputation to them, I guess we'll say. And I only say this because I actually went on a date with them. Like an actual date. So yeah, it's interesting. I don't know. I met some interesting people in my time. I don't, oh, you know what? I remember, you gotta like blow this up, I think. Or something. I think. Or maybe no, maybe I was trying to blow this up and that turned out not to be the thing that you do. I truly don't remember. You know, I got 2 cards. Do I end it and save my 2 cards? Or do I risk it all for the biscuit? Or do I charge the headset? Oh, what I wouldn't give to be able to kick this off. Okay. I wonder. I keep thinking that, like, you can blow that up. I don't think you can, but... No. The answer is no. You know what? You know what I think I did back when I was a kid? I think I left the house intact, bounced off of a bomb to get onto the roof, and then walked off the roof and hit that platform. I think that's what I did. I think there's just enough space to be able to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and solidify my 2 cards. We still got to get the enemy one. Oh, well, we got 30 enemies. Did I miss the card? I must have missed the card. So that's a good thing I did that anyway. But the problem is I didn't know how to... I think the problem is I did not know how to get back off the house, or get back off the platform, once I got onto it, so I had to just kill over. Come on. What the heck? Okay, you know what? Yeah, maybe if this actually works, if you know, tell me what the correct answer is after the fact. Damn it. Oh, you know what? We gotta get the remote bombs anyway. I can feel my throat is like feeling so raw right now. Yeah, because I'm just curious what the correct answer is. I don't even remember. I don't even know if it's gonna work or not. Is it that one? Oop. That's just something I think I vaguely remember back from when I was a kid. Here we go again. No, not that one. I wanted the other one. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I actually got like another like weird round of COVID or something. Like, I don't feel anywhere near as bad as I did when I had COVID, but ooh, you know what? That might be where my cherry bombs are. But the congestion is starting to make me feel like maybe this is COVID. That's unfortunate. That is definitely where the cherry bombs are. You know, I really hate this wind. Oh my goodness, are you bloody kidding me? That's nice. I cannot move. Oh my goodness. Well, thanks for bloody having a heart. Because, you know, stupid guys move at the same time I do. Drinking coffee makes it worse. It's okay, I got water here too. Actually, the coffee was a little bit more soothing, smoother. What's weird is like the water is actually like kind of making it feel like it burns. Which I have no idea what's up with that. Hey Krim. Welcome back to the world of the living. I am still half dead. But you are correct. I am doing okay. But more importantly, thank you very much for the 25 glorious months in a row. Or not in a row, but 25 months total. Throw down the howls, my friends. Give the love to this man, as he deserves it. An Uber for the 59 months in a row. Holy crap. Is it really 59 months? It's like 5 years almost. I really had the subscription button for 5 years? Holy crap. That's so hard to believe. I remember that was like the streaming goal. God, now I really am Old Man Wolfblade. Holy crap. But yeah, thank you guys for the support. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was doing some Dayquil, some NyQuil. Right now I'm working on Mucinex. Again, I'd be okay if it wasn't for the congestion. The congestion's actually what's killing me right now. Can I get less wind? Like, that's all I want. Just less wind. So yeah, if I could curb the congestion, I'd be solid. My goodness. I agree. These are very good wolf tunes. The game has excellent music. Unfortunately, it is being shunned by the sound of this terrible wind and the terrible wind mechanic. I do not remember this being... Like, I remember this being frustrating, but I don't remember it being as frustrating when I was a kid. Okay, I like that music emote. That music emote's good. Oh yeah. All this effort, and I'm trying to get cherry bombs, is what's going on. What the crap. Whatever, I got cherry bombs now. Have some soup. I don't know why, but I had a crazy craving for sushi today, so I went ahead and got myself some sushi, and I have 2 big things of soup left over in the fridge. And I was actually kind of thinking, I'm like, you know, maybe I should eat the soup because, or drink the soup because might help. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, like, I feel fine, except for the congestion, and, like, I'm trying to get it all broken up and whatever, without getting into too much detail, right? I'm trying to get it all broken up and out my system, but I have a really hard time, excreting the, unwanted, the unfavorable desired, the unfavorable conditions out of my body. But I have been attempting and trying. Okay, we're back at the house. Here we go. We must know for science. We are going to dissect this wolf. Biology class. Yeah, the sushi was really good. That might not work. Okay. Okay. And then I think I did this. Haha! Ha! I told you it would work. Yo! I don't know how to get back. So I think I usually just die. Oh, nope. Okay, I didn't realize that you could fall right there. I mean, I realized that you could fall. I didn't realize that that was close enough that you could land that, though. Okay, so what do I need? I need enemies. And we need time. We might actually get this. This might actually be a thing. Look at us. Oh, you know what? We only got one of the costumes, though. We need the other costume. Why did I come back here? What am I, bloody masochist? We need the other costume, wherever that's at. Wait. Which way did I go? Didn't I come from this way already? Am I getting enough sleep? Yes and no. My insomnia has been really bad lately, actually. Ooh, that was close. I did not sleep, like, at all. Not last night, but 2 nights ago. I didn't sleep, like, at all. Like, straight up. And, well, maybe like an hour. But I could not sleep, like, at all. Last night, I struggled to sleep, but I did get a little bit of sleep. So, I've been trying to sleep, but I haven't been doing a good job of it. Actually, I was gonna take a nap instead of streaming earlier. Why did I do this? What was I thinking? I am so glad I had a heart. Holy crap. What have I done? I know I sound like I have just like all the health issues in the world, and I promise I don't. Well, I have some really I do have a number of health issues, but I promise I'm not like raring to kick the bucket or anything like that. Maybe I am. I don't know. Maybe they're more severe than I thought, but but what I mean is I'm not like a, what do they call it, a hypochondriac? Or trying to be a hypochondriac, I guess. Sorry. I apologize so much. I'm drinking this ice water for whatever reason tonight. It's like burning my throat. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so I didn't get a lot of sleep. I was going to hypercon artist. Yes, I'm a hypercon artist. Or I should say, I guess I'm a fan of hypercon artists. Ha ha ha. You don't know what that means? Don't Google it. I warn you right now, do not Google it. Also, why am I near these guys? These guys suck. What are you doing? Do not snowboard on me. What the crap? Nope, nope, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Okay. So the other way is blowing up the house and keeping the snowman alive. You pump a big bomb in front of the snowman and place a small bomb behind the snowman and then just run into the snowman. Oh, okay. I see it. I don't know. Yeah, I get it. That works. But that seems very complicated, kinda. Maybe if I actually, like, seen it in action, it'd be a little better, but I understand what you're saying. I get it. Yeah, I mean, well, I've actually not been drinking a lot of coffee. This is like the first, oh, that's my, okay, sweet, that's my 30th enemy. Yeah, I actually haven't been drinking a lot of coffee. I've drank like half a coffee at work today, and then what little bit I'm drinking now. But that's about it. Which is kind of hard to believe because I'm always drinking coffee, but I've actually been trying to drink the ice water because I read that ice water actually cures a sore throat better. Unfortunately, for a sore throat caused by congestion, I don't know if that's the case. But I've definitely been trying to take measurements and precautions. Well, that's not it. That is also not it. I might have to look up where... Oh, you know what? Isn't there 2 different hidden areas now that I think about it? Warm water works. Well, that's why I also saw gurgling salt water, which I did the Epsom salt vapors, and it did help. It just didn't help as much as I thought it would. I might have to try it again. I think I had to do 2 rounds of it before, you know, when I had COVID. But yeah, I did read gargling salt water. So I definitely want to try that as well. But it seems like everyone's getting sick right now. Like, everyone at my work is sick, and it just seems like the thing to do, I guess. It never worked for you? Like, I'm kind of starting to get a little desperate. Like, I kind of hate having sore throat and congestion and all that. Because it just seems like when I do get it, it just sticks around forever. It's really annoying. Boop, boop, boop. So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna go... I'm gonna solidify these 2 cards. And then we'll go for time, and we'll go for the last costume. Excellent. Now, after all of that hullabaloo, I do not remember what the fastest way was. I think it's this way. I am glad I had a heart. Sick for a whole month and lost my voice. So that's another story that I actually was just thinking about not that long ago. Yeah, the Scott Pilgrim run was actually really good. That was Canuck, who sometimes stops by the stream. Also, I botched that up. Yeah, no, it's like a machine, man. Like, he's very much dedicated to Scott Pilgrim runs, which is good. But yeah, he did a good job. He did a fine job, especially for there being as many viewers as there was. That's a lot of pressure. I remember I cracked under the pressure when I got the I Ate Your Pie raid the one time. There were like hundreds of people. See, because you get used to streaming to the number of viewers that you typically stream to, right? Well, like, of course, the counter, like, the viewership is actually just a number. But when you get the chat going fast, and there's a ton of people talking and all this stuff, you know what? I'm gonna run into this guy. No! Dang it, I tried. When you get a lot of activity in the chat, it's hard to keep up. Like, it really is. Like, when you're not used to it, it is extremely hard to keep up. And then I tend to crack under the pressure a little bit. You can tell, like, when I'm out of my comfort zone. Like, I still try to make it as, as Wolfblade as possible, of course. But when there's a lot of activity, I tend to crack a little bit because I'm not used to it. Anyway, going back to my story, I remember one New Year's Eve, Chowster and friends invite me over to a New Year's Eve party, and I had lost my voice, like, completely, like, to the point where I'm like, oh, you're gonna be cutting this so close. Like, to the point where I'm literally whispering. Like, I literally could be screaming my head off, and it comes out with just a whisper. Like, my entire vocal cords are, no! Dang it. Like, my entire vocal cords are just gone, right? Like, I feel fine, like, in any other sense of the word. It's just I can't talk. It's just really strange. And, so, yeah, I'm like, and I've been sick for a while, right? And I've been cooped up in the house, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go to this little party, this little get-together, because back then it wasn't uncommon for us to, have a bunch of people together and hang out, play games, and do whatever we're doing. So, and that was back when we would, go at midnight to order Taco Bell in the drive-thru and all that stuff. And, but I had zero voice. Like, I didn't even think, like, when people say they lose their voice, they I always thought that was kind of like this, where you're, like, scratchy. And, like, you kind of have a voice, but it sounds awful, and it's scratchy and congested and whatever. No, I literally lost my voice. Like, I could not speak above a whisper. It was the weirdest darn thing ever. I would try screaming, like literally screaming, and it would come out as a whisper. It was, again, the strangest thing. So, what did we do? we play Rock Band with me on microphone, of course. And so that was fun. And then what was the other thing? Oh yeah, I'm the one that drove through the drive-thru to order Taco Bell, like, because the guys wanted Taco Bell. And I'm like, well, we got to get creative about this because I can't order anything because I literally can't speak above a whisper. Again, I can't tell you, it was like the weirdest thing I think I've ever went through in my life was literally not having a voice, which I'm fine with, like, because I don't really talk much except for when I'm on stream anyway. But like, I'm like, okay, we gotta get creative here. So whoever was in the back seat on the driver's side, I actually made order. And oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. But yeah, I'll never, again, I don't know where I was going with that story, but I'll never forget that night where my voice just was gone. Just straight up gone. I mean, it wasn't just a night, it was actually like a few days. Like, it was gone a few days, but that night in particular was really fun because of all the goofy stuff that we did. And, you know, of course, I don't know if we ever had Cheese on the stream or not. I don't think so. But Cheese, his, I guess we'll say gamer persona is Cheese Deluxe, because he was famous for anytime we would go to the fast food place, or a fast food place, it was always the Cheese Deluxe, you know. And well, it didn't hurt my voice or nothing. I literally, like, I felt fine. I felt perfect. It didn't hurt. I didn't feel sick. I didn't anything like that. It just literally just couldn't speak above a whisper. It was the craziest thing. But anyway, Cheese is the one, when you hear us quote, "I'm hitting A, guys," he's the one that infamously came up with that one. And by came up with, I mean, holy crap. Okay, this sucks. And by infamously, I mean, we are doing as high school kids do in their senior year of high school, being gathered around the lunch area, playing DS, Mario Party DS, mind you, because what else do high school seniors do in their lunch period other than all bringing their Nintendo DS to school and then playing Mario Party DS? But we're playing Mario Party, and I forget what the mini game was, but the mini game was the 2v2 game where you're climbing up the pipe as a team, and you got to hit like X and Y, like simultaneously to work together to get up to the pipe. You know, get up the pipe and race up the pipe. We're, so we're doing that, and he gets paired up with, who was it? It was Dig Dug. So again, we never had him on the stream either, but Dig Dug, he's partnered up with Cheese, and they're playing the game. And I mean, we're all playing the game. There's 4 of us, right? And he's like, Cheese, move! Like, what are you doing? Or whatever. And he's like, oh, ha 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 ha, I'm hitting A, guys, and just like shouts it. And then we're all like, you know, playing our game and stuff, and then we all yell back like, "You're supposed to be hitting X or Y." And then you just hear him laughing like, ha 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 ha. You know, because he always had like that weird like first season Patrick Star like type laugh kinda. And then so like it infamously like now anytime ever since then, anytime like you're supposed to hit a button or something and it's like the wrong button or something, we're always like, "You're hitting A, guys." I'm sure that that story is a lot funnier when you experienced it, but maybe I didn't, you know, whatever, but convey the true feelings of that, but that's where that originated from. So now anytime you hear us saying, "I'm hitting A, guys," you could think of Cheese Deluxe and him supposed to be hitting X and Y instead of him mashing the A button. Yeah, so on that night that I lost my voice and they had me on vocals, we quickly switched over to me like on guitar or whatever, I think. I don't know why I vividly remember these memories. They're all special to me in a certain way. I guess that's why I remember them so much, because they were good times that I remember, or weird times in my life that I remember that, you know, was kind of enjoyable. I don't remember everything, but I actually have a pretty good memory when it comes to my past. I don't know why. I remember a lot of weird stuff. Now I'm imagining actual Dig Dug next to a piece of cheese and they're yelling at it to do something. I mean, that's pretty close. That's pretty, you're pretty on point with that. Not too far off the mark, in all honesty. It's all just a blur. Well, see, and it's interesting, right? And I don't want to get into a big psychological, sociological thing. But, I've noticed for a lot of people, they don't remember a lot about their past. I've noticed, you know, the more and more people I talk to, they're like, "Yeah, it's just a blur for me." Or, hell, even like when I'm talking to Chowster, there'd be times where I'm like, "Don't you remember this?" And he's like, "Dude, I can't even remember what I did yesterday." I'm like, fair point. But, like, I've noticed just a lot of people I talk to don't remember their past that vividly. And I don't know if it's just... I don't know why that is, personally. Not saying it's a bad thing or anything like that, of course, but I noticed that it seems to be a very common thing for people to not really remember a lot of stuff. And so it makes me kind of feel like I'm the strange one, because I'm like, "Oh yeah, I remember this one random strange night where we did this. Just like, let's see, what's another fun story? I don't even know why we're getting into these past Wolfblade tales. But another fun story is when Chowster and I were doing a prereq. I think it was a prereq episode. It might not have been a prereq, but I'm pretty sure it was a prereq back when we were doing that. or I was doing that, or we, or whatever, however you want to call it. The thing that didn't really amount to much, but and you know, maybe it wasn't a prereq because no, it was a race stream. It was a race stream because it was really late at night. That's not good. Crap. Because it was really late at night and we had just finished up with something. That's what it was. Because when we did prereqs, it was actually pretty early in the evening because we would always do it on a weekday. Because we had no other time to do it. Anyway, so we finish up whatever with our stream or whatever. And we're like, you know, we're hungry. Let's go get some food. Like, let's get some Taco Bell. I'm like, yeah, Taco Bell's good. So we go, it's like bloody 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, or whatever the hell it is. You know, in typical fashion of what people go eat Taco Bell. Because, I mean, who eats Taco Bell in a reasonable hour? Like, let's be real. Now, never mind. Now, I want you to keep this in mind, right? Okay, so I want you to keep all this in mind. Wolfblade does not do... Like, I drink a little bit. Very little. I'm not like a drunk or nothing. Like, just very little. Very little drinking. I do not do drugs. I do not smoke weed or anything like that. I am extremely clean in every form of the word. And we still manage to pull off some of these weird, strange, and stupid things that we do completely sober. Okay. So, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. We're going to go get Taco Bell. We're driving to Taco Bell. And we notice that it's a little dark. You know, like the drive-thru is dark, which is really abnormal for this particular Taco Bell because usually it's open till bloody 4 in the morning or whatever it is. And so we're going to get Taco Bell and it's dark, and so Chaucer pulls into the drive-thru because, you know, we're just it's dark, but you're like, you know, it's supposed to be open, so we're gonna go order or whatever. So we go in there and we notice that it's dark and it looks like it's closed or whatever. So we pull up to the sign as if we were gonna order, and the windows were already down. It's a summer evening. And Chaucer, just being goofy, just in a typical, you know, weird Chaucer fashion, just trying to be funny, he you know, pulls up and he's like, "Can I has taco?" Or something, you know, in this like really weird like high voice, right? Like, can like that, "Can I has cheeseburger cat?" or something like, "Can I has taco?" You know, and I just start busting up laughing because I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Like, you know, we're just having a grand old time. We're just, you know, laughing, having a good time or whatever, just being goofy. And I kid you not, there were workers in there and they had the microphone on, or not on, but like they were listening. And the girl comes on the speaker, the loudspeaker, and there's like a weird like pause, and she's like, "I'm sorry, sir, but we're closed." And he's just like, I die. I'm in the passenger seat and I'm just like dying from laughter at this point. And Chaucer's like, oh my god, no, I am so sorry." Or whatever, whatever happens. Dang it, I cannot get this house. And you know, he quickly, he's like, you know, we're, you know, freaking out. He's like, I'm so sorry, you know, whatever. And he just like, we zoom out of there. But I'm just like, I'm dying when that happens. And, because it was just so unexpected. Because he was just doing it just to, you know, be funny or whatever. Because we were just, like I said, we were, that 2 o'clock hour, you're slap happy after doing some streams and whatnot, you know? So just being goofballs and whatever. And then that happens, and we're just like, oh my god. She probably thought we were like strung high on drugs and whatever. Like just something ridiculous. But yeah, that's a night. That's a night I'll never forget. We went down the road to get sheets after that. But yeah, that was quite the moment right there. It was really funny. I'm like, you know, when we say, when Chowster and myself say, you know, the weirdest and goofiest and strangest things, not just in video games, but just in general happen to us, we're not lying. Like typically you would think like, oh, these people are strung out on drugs, or, you know, they're drunk as hell or whatever, and that's why they get into these weird, stupid situations. No, we're just idiots. We're just dumb. I don't know, man. But yeah, they're good memories, though. I'll tell you that right now. They are good memories, and I'll never forget them. They mean a lot to me. And again, we're going to be cutting this pretty close. But not as close as before. Alright, so that's 5 cards. Now we just need one more costume, I think. Nope, not moving on quite yet. Yeah, I don't know why it was like 2 o'clock in the morning and they were like closed, and then there were still workers like in the building. Like, it was weird. We always had a really good time. When we did our little gaming parties and stuff like that back in the day, or like our LAN parties, and we had our Xbox 360s and stuff. Did our Halo parties and stuff. We had a grand old time. And not even just that, like, Chowster's house was, whether it was his Chris Servo's house or if it was his ma's house, we always, like, every weekend we were basically kind of over there and just hanging out, doing whatever. Drinking way too much sugary drinks and eating too much Taco Bell and playing Magic the Gathering and Halo. And when we reference quote unquote the museum, Chris Servo had his entire basement basically decked out like the ultimate nerd cave. Why can I not find this in this walkthrough? Again, in the secret cave. When you drop down to the snowman after the avalanche, there's a secret cave there. Yeah, I thought there was a second one. See hard gold card 3. Oh my goodness. This walkthrough, right here, this walkthrough is just being garbage. Okay, after causing an avalanche, alright. In the area with the bunnies, snowman trees, okay. After picking up card 1, drop down to the small door below to find your way to the windy area. Go to Bomberman's left or your right to discover a thin ledge that leads to a tree. Cloaked with ice? Or caked with ice? In another tree, same as in position 2, except for in a different area. They're not making this easy. Okay, so we found that. We just gotta find the costume. So when you drop down to the snowman after the avalanche, there's a secret cave. Alright, well, let's try it. But yeah, no, we would do all sorts of stuff, game nights and stuff. Like I said, Chris Servo had his entire basement decked out with retro consoles and all the way up to the current, actually. Like multiple TVs, multiple just everything. It was awesome. And so we would spend a lot of time down there playing games. A lot of times, you know, we would sit there and play Magic. That's the infamous story where Chowster's playing. I thought it was Silent Hill or Resident Evil or something, but he says it was Dark Souls. I don't believe him. Oh. Drop down to the snowman after the avalanche, and there's a secret cave. Right there. Bam. And I actually remember that. I knew that one. Cool. Alright, let's get out of here. So, you know, we would spend a lot of time. But, yeah, anyway, Chowster, you know, classic Chowster falling asleep story while playing video games. I think we've referenced that several times on the channel now. But, I mean, he's referenced it on his own channel. Literally. But, yeah, we always had a really good time. It was fun. We had a lot of adventures, if you will. Hard to believe that that was a long time ago now. Wind? Ah, damn it. I'd like to move on with my life. Chowster sounds familiar. Is he the runner from Final Fantasy VIII? Very much no. Very much no. Chowster does not do speedruns. Chowster is barely a streamer. You know what? Let's just call it what it is. Chowster is not a streamer. Chowster doesn't do that. No, Chowster is, along with T-Hop, are my semi co-hosts, if you will, sometimes. I would give them a more, I would say, regular co-hosts. But as of lately, everyone's kind of moved on with their own separate ways. I actually don't know if I have to finish this to keep the costume, but I'll do it. Especially since we're here already. Bring Chowster back 2022. I wish. I don't know what's up with that guy. He just apparently doesn't want to be the stream co-host anymore. I don't know. Anytime I ask him to do anything, he's just like, I want to just play whatever. Okay. Whatever you want to do. Okay. We are fully done with stage 1. So now we need stage 2. That's the life of having a girlfriend. I think that's the life of having a girlfriend and having a job. Well, having a job where you can't play video games. Because let's be real, Chowster's old job, he played a lot of video games. And so now he's trying to use his personal time to catch up on all his video games that he wants to play, and that's why he's not around. Let's see. Use your bombing techniques and he'll go down quickly. Da 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 da. When he's charging at you, he'll flash yellow before doing so. Kick a bomb directly at him. Toss a pumped bomb off his head. Best to do this when he's turning yellow. Did you know yellow? Catch him in a pumped bomb explosion. Seems fair enough. It's Bullzeeb. I mean Regulus. Got it. Got it. Got it. Yeah, I just noticed that we don't have the remote control here. Got it. And time. Easy peasy lemon schneezy. Moving right along. He didn't even try. Okay, this one was always interesting because it's slippery and it's got some weird camera angles. And I hate it. Yeah, the mini bosses have been really quick. No! What am I doing? No! Trying to kill all these enemies and it's just not working. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Excuse me. I don't understand why they thought doing this camera angle would be a good idea. Like, why do this? I seen someone hack the game to actually, like, make it not do this. Yeah, I know they were just going for something interesting, but they could have really done without this weird, funky camera angle. After all that, and I still miss the remote bombs. Unbelievable. And at least it wasn't anything like a costume or a card or something. Okay then. Ah! Never mind. Like, you know, they like the way they transition into this camera. Sorry. I'm starting to get exhausted because of all the coughing and everything. And lack of sleep, but mostly coughing and stuff. Anyway, you could tell it was purposely done because the way they transition into this camera angle. Really annoying. Okay, really, Pengu? Really? We're gonna go there? Okay. Well, since I'm here, I might as well try to get this thing again. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? There's gonna be much regret. Okay, you know what? The remote right there just sucks. The fact that it's just programmed to, you know, go off the stage like that is just barnacles. Like, it's just stupid. Also, these two little guys need to go. Like, it's not a huge deal if I was to die. I would just have to collect the one gold card again, but cardigan. But you know, still sucks. I wonder what the background is that they used. Like, it's very clearly some kind of weird JPEG. I wonder what it's a picture of. No, I thought you could. I thought you could bounce back and forth and go up, but perhaps not. Oh yeah, and isn't it like... Okay, I was gonna say, I thought like you could like get around the weird camera angle or something by doing something. I don't know. Because I think I've done it before where like you pop out one side or something and then the camera angle doesn't do it, and oh man, I feel like I'm dying. Okay. Yo, I found the Pokeball. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, let me guess. How do I get over there? Oh wait, is that... That's the doodad? I don't think it is, actually. Okay. So who is excited for Mario Strikers? Who's going to be downloading that tutorial? And who's going to be downloading the demo? And who is excited to see Wolfblade make a Mario Strikers group for everybody? It will happen. Nice. Okay. You only killed 15 enemies. That sucks. I am very much interested in that game. It's gonna be interesting. Okay, what is up with this penguin? Like, in all honesty. Alright, so what do we need? We need a third card now. A third cardinal. Okay, I know the switch is over there. I thought there was like a tree or something too. Or maybe... Oh, you know what? Maybe there's something else over here. I'm not quite remembering. Uh-huh. Third scam. You know, it's funny that you say that because, like, it's weird because I feel like people are starting to, like, have a lot of bitterness toward Nintendo. Nice! Got it. Alright. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'm going to be able to... Yeah, damn it. I gotta go back up and around. Oh, and there's another one. Damn it. Okay. I'll bet you that's the gold card. But no, like I said, it's kind of funny that you say that because I know people have been pretty upset and bitter with Nintendo lately. And okay, you know what, Pangu? I have some problems. Especially like with games like Breath of the Wild 2 and stuff like that, like people are starting to worry like, this game's not gonna hold up. Which I'm fairly certain it's not. Not when you have games like Elden Ring and stuff coming out that's blowing people's minds left and right. Breath of the Wild, you know, kinda did that initially, but I don't think the sequel can hold up to it. Unless they do it on new hardware. Yep, there it is. I mean, that's just how they've been doing it now, is just give you an unfinished game, and then they're gonna keep free updates, which again, free is good. I'm okay with free. But they're purposely trying to do that to drag out, you know, the lifespan of the game instead of instead of kind of doing it the correct way. Okay. And then they only support it for a little bit of time. And then that's it. They don't support it at all anymore. Like kind of like Mario Maker. They supported that game for like barely a year and said goodbye. Same thing with like Mario Tennis and stuff. Like you get a year's worth of content, which is basically just the finished product. Like it's literally just what they had. Okay, you know what? I am being way too loose. I need to be a little more careful. Get over there! Okay. So if you want the full experience, just wait for the game for another year. You'll get it. Okay, we are all set. Also, I never realized this before, but why did the background change? I mean, I have noticed it before, I should say. I have noticed it before, but I never really questioned it. Like, why did the background change randomly? Not even DLC, it's withheld content. True. Well, that's what I was saying, right? It's basically an unfinished game. Like, I hate to say that, like, I hate to admit it, but it's true. It's an unfinished game. And then they're just, like, updating it. I mean, because if it wasn't an unfinished game, then it would have all the Mario Striker characters. Like, you would have your Daisy and your, you know, couple other characters there to shine. But, I mean, it's so obvious that they're doing it because reasons. Okay, let's go ahead and get the time one, and then we can move on. I believe, what, we have to go this way? Or is it the other way? I can't see a thing. What's my target time? Damn it. Is there nothing over here? Oh, right. It's just right across the street. Oh, we're cutting this close. Are you kidding me? Okay. I was actually kind of concerned. Alright, last stage. We did not do our research. Burn the left claw, burn the right claw, burn the mask, burn the bottom. Yeah, this one's gonna be probably the toughest. In all honesty. We gotta get a feel for the pattern. $1,500 or 15,000. Interesting. Ah. Honestly, I think this was the very first Bomberman boss I think I've ever seen. I remember, again, going to Chaucer's house, and this is back when we were kids. Like, we were like, God, I don't know, when did this game come out? 99, 98? We were only 8 years old. I remember he introduced Bomberman to me, and we were at his ma's house, and remember being in the living room of his ma's house, and he had the N64 hooked up, and he was all excited, like, check out this game. I'm like, okay. Because me, I was just straight up Mario. Which, I mean, I still am. But I was straight up like Mario's, and I played old school Zelda very poorly. I had gotten into Pokemon back in '98. But, I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so this thing is just kill you outright. But this was the boss that he showed me when he was demonstrating this game. How did I miss that? Surely I was gonna hit something. Damn it. You know, I wonder, do I need pumped bombs to actually do damage to it? I don't know if I would be able to hit it otherwise. Yeah, it don't seem like it's working. Keep blowing myself up. That's 1, 2, 3. Is it 4? 4. 5. So it takes about 5. Oh! Oh! Okay. So if you blow off the mask... That's interesting. Okay. So if you fall off the stage at the... If you blow off the mask, the spider does that. Okay, okay, okay. So I want to kill the arms first. I want to blow myself up first. What? How did that not hit anything? Alright, did that actually officially burn the leg, or...? It did, okay. Alright, nice. Okay, now I can start working on... Okay, this might be a little more challenging because... I think I'm already at the 15-minute mark, or 15-second mark. 15,000-second mark. So it's not a matter of if I can do it, it's a matter of if I can do it fast enough. Because I think we can get this consistently every time, but it depends if we can get it fast enough. Oops. Dang it. But it seems like once the legs are burned, it like gets smarter. Oh no! It bounced down. Dang it. Chicken wings? Crap. Sorry, guys. I did not mean to cough into the microphone. Yeah, I got the chicken wings. That did nothing. That's okay. I'm gonna take another cough drop. I've been trying to avoid cough drops so I can get the stuff out of my lungs. Or rather, out of my chest. Throat, butt. I don't know. Damn it! I'm really getting sick of it hitting the body and then bouncing back at me. Dang it. It is really hard to move on this ice. Oh no! You know, I really don't want you on the wall. You're kind of a pain when you do that. Actually, you know what? That might work out in my favor. Does it hurt to take deep breaths? No, not really. I mean, it sucks trying to take a deep breath considering, you know, it's congested, but don't hurt. Dang it. Like I said, when I was drinking that water and stuff, it's weird because it feels like it was kind of burning. I don't know. It's okay. I'll get better soon. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Nice. How did that not hit? Trying to hit multiple limbs at once. Multiple target points at once, I guess I should say. Instead, I'll just hit nothing. That works too. What? How did I miss that? Okay, you know what? You are wasting so much of my time right now. Well, we're not going to get it within time, are we? How am I not hitting this thing? Well, I know how I'm not hitting that one, but... Oh my goodness, you know what? Dang it. Okay. I can't hit it. Oh my goodness, I can't hit the thing. Ah. You have to hit like the backside of it? Oh, yeah. Okay. I see. So you have to hit like the backside of it too. Okay. Now we know. Oh my goodness. I'm so tired of this animation. Although this might actually be helpful for the arms. I don't know. Dang it. Of course. How is this thing so much faster than me all of a sudden? Ah! That's gonna break the ground. Dang it. We actually got all the achievements. And then we died at the same time. Or not all the achievements, but... It's okay, we didn't have the gold card anyway. We were missing one. We were missing the leg. But I think I got a strat for this guy now. This shouldn't be too bad. Of course, unless they do that. Oh my goodness. I absolutely hate when they go onto the wall. How is it so much faster than I am? Did I actually get the leg on that? Oh my goodness. Calm yourself, please. I missed. Keep missing. Oh my goodness. It's over. It's got 6 legs, you only have 2, no wonder it's faster. Let me just sprout a few more legs, it'll be fine. Nice. Don't know what happened there. More hearts I can take down, the better. Damn it. But I also gotta remember to move. All wolves have 4 legs already. This is true. Now, isn't that gonna do the slashing move anymore? Guess not. Damn it. Ah. Okay. Stop it. Ah. Damn it. Ah. Oh my god, we're already starting off with this? Oh, come on. Okay, so I cannot hit it that way. This is really only good for legs. Maybe. Yeah, I can't really hit it when it's like that. That's not good. Now I don't know how I'm gonna hit this thing. Damn it. So what I want to try to do, what I'm trying to do is whittle it down to like 2 hearts or something. Then I want to start working on blowing up its legs. I also want to take advantage of when it's on the wall, because if I don't, it just eats up so much time. Ah! I mean, the camera angles aren't really playing nice either. Damn it. But that's basically what we're going for right there, is that's what we wanted. And this is not what we wanted. Oh, I didn't know you could do that though. Thanks, tutorial guy. Right? Thanks for the save. I always thought, like, you were just dead if you fell. Like, because it makes so much more sense to me. Like, you would just die. But no, they actually save you. Did I get both legs? I got both legs. Okay. Nice! Let's go! You gonna die and shrivel up, you pile of garbage. Let's go! Bring on the hype! That's what we're talking about. Let's go! We unlocked Black Fortress. Oratress! So we will be definitely doing that next time. Because I don't know if I'm going to have much of a voice left and I kind of want to go to bed. Yo! Check it out! I didn't even realize this, but we now have the gold platinum badge. Or I have the gold platinum badge. That looks nice. I like that. Gold platinum. Yes, Black Fortress is horrible. It is awful. I cannot wait. It sucks. I like the gold platinum. That's cool. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, so I'm done. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy it, be sure to click the follow button and or subscribe. It would definitely help me feel a little bit better in my time of sickly need. No, I'm just kidding. But no, seriously, if you enjoyed it, click the follow button and all that. I do apologize again for being sick. I'm gonna try to rest for most of the day tomorrow, hopefully, and then we'll see about a stream. I'll keep you guys in the loop if I choose to do it or not. I'm still kind of hit or miss on if I want to keep up the voice and whatnot, but I mean, if you guys don't mind, you know, my scraggly voice, then maybe we'll keep on, but we'll see. Anyway, have an awesome night. I will catch you guys in the next stream, and as always, this is Wolfblade, signing out.